Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Ronaldinho, the man who you could say was the man once upon a time.
Yeah, certainly was in the noughties. So many games where his magic just shone.
And of course, there was that really famous game in November of 2005.
I know the one you mean.
And the finish! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So he's had a shot! And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Could be danger here. Mbappe. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And this is Messi. And there's the shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Ronaldinho, undoubtedly the centre of attention today. Another huge landmark reached. It is his 500th.
Mbappe!
And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Tchouaméni. Ronaldinho. He is through here. He's having a hit! No, just not quite.
Cruyff really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Always goal side. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ronaldinho. Can he get it through? Gets a good foot in there. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Eric Garcia did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he's burst through. Ah, he's given it all. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Cruyff quietly revving up. Casado. Tchouaméni. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he is deftly away. Great chance! And there's his goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's Alaba. Knocks it into space. Rafinha. Rafinha making good progress on the right-hand side. He's having a shot! And it's come back out to him. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Rafinha. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe! He's found a way through. Real chance! And again! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mbappe is flagged offside. Now it's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's picked his... Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Cruyff. He has found the... And Cruyff! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Foot in. Pedri. Rafinha. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. Messi. And that has left him in a heap. He won't be happy with that one. Driving on and making good progress. Ricky Puig conjures time and space where few can. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Cruyff! Off the post! In he goes again! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona get the ball rolling for the second period. Rafinha. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. In with the challenge. Griezmann. Rafinha, there he goes, motoring forward. Ricky Puig, and it's Tchouaméni. He's trying to hit the front line here. Baina. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Rafinha. Rafinha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's got away. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Koundé carries the ball down the right. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's gone... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pau Kubasi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Baina. Barcelona have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Barcelona needed that. They really need... Oh, what has happened here? And the pass is intercepted. Ah, looks a smashing ball. Can he finish? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Griezmann clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
And we have our very first corner.
Griezmann, el dorsal 80, Ronaldinho. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11, el dorsal 18.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Ricky Puig and Koundé. That's a little off target. Tries to play it through, and it's Casado. Baina making good progress. He's going for goal! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Alex Baina has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Pedri.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, that's well spotted. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game,
and the shot! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now the ball in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Balde with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Rafinha! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Decent chance! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, that's nice. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So, that was the second half.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner, and extra time is next. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Chouameni, Iniesta, Alaba is wide and looking to get onto this. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that was vital. Played towards the front line. That has been cut short. Oh, there's a probing ball. Balde. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. And he gets rid in a hurry. Aims beyond the defence. And now they can spring out of defence. Engages and forces him off the ball. Baina. Iniesta. Cruyff, who does have an assist to his name. And he's got away from him. Rafinha. And here's Yamal. Ricky Puig. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's Koundé. Cross needs to be good. And he's there to clear it. So that was it, the first period of extra time. Well, nobody wants to settle for this, of course, but everyone is running nigh on empty. Is there going to be a moment to win it?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4 será sustituido por el dorsal 2.
And we're off for the final time. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Oh, super ball! Rafinha cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Araujo spots it and intercepts. Good ball, good take. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rafinha. It's played through for him. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Balde. Nicely shaped cross. He's trying his best to... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Takes a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
And smartly reclaimed.
Might want to be careful there.
Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 7.
And he's in on goal! Big chance! And that is one way to get his defending done. All hands on deck for this one. Oh, good effort! Nearly, but not quite. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
This looks promising. Two sides absolutely inseparable, and we know what's coming. So after all of that, what can we say?
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
A brief rest, and then it will be time to refocus. So, are we ready? And you can almost hear a pin drop. Which way will he go? And he's hit the frame of the goal!
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Up steps the man with the armband. Oh, great save! That is a great save! Well, talk about coming up with the goods.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Lewandowski, second in line for them. Never in doubt.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Mbappe is the second man to step up for his team. No! Denied remarkably! That is how you answer the call.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
This to put them 2 up. Of course. And that is a giant step towards the line.
A great position now, but still work to be done.
Barcelona really cannot miss this. That's a brilliant read. Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat. This to win it. No pressure, of course.
Oh, he saved it!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Oh, he saved it! And that's done it! Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients for a
today's match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Palestine have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look. He's not the type to hog the limelight, but Angelo Peruzzi is a man I always thought worthy of praise.
Well, listen, Jim, few would question his record or his reputation, but I wonder what you think stands out about him.
Well, consistency for one, Peter, but I also like the calm aura he exudes. He'll go out of his way to make everything look effortless. He firmly believes that gave him the psychological edge.
And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one, showing good feet. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Good ball, good take. He'll try from distance.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And they've got rid. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Messi. Tries to play it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Bangladesh, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Engages and forces him off the ball. Haaland. Bellingham. Bellingham! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Neymar. Just eases him off the ball. He won't be happy with that one. Bastoni. Costa Curta. Great vision. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's run loose here. In with the challenge. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira.
Palestine really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
And it's Serginho. Chooses to go cross-field. Costa Curta. Best, making good progress. And the counter is on. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, they've got it again. Serginho scooting forward. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Serginho, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Iniesta. That looks a good ball through. That's put paid to the danger. Serginho with the clearance. And here's Messi. Deftly away. Xavi. And here's Messi. Saliba. And it's Petit. He's had it taken off him. Ronaldinho. And he can thump it away. Palestine have reclaimed it. Well, that pass isn't the best.
There will be
Iniesta.
1 minute added time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Bangladesh present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So this the chance to fire his team in front. He scores for sure! Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And that is indeed the final act. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Thank you for your cooperation.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Bangladesh can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Petit. Now it's Haaland. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And the shot! And that's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Goal scorer after 49 minutes is
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Bangladesh restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Palestine have a free kick. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Tries to pass it through. Might be dangerous. Shoots! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Best for Xavi. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face to face with his great rival. And it's Neymar.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Nicely weighted ball. Yamal, the man with such great vision. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's got away. Bellingham, good driving run. Neymar, looking for the run. Now it's on the finish! And it's been hooked away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Iniesta. Iniesta cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And he's being shifted off it. He's shifting through the gears here. Best! Oh, and it's come back out to him. And it's in! And again they hit the front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be, should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Palestine with the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
No way through. Jordan Henderson gets it away. That's good running with the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Iniesta.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is good alertness. Neymar. And here's Haaland. Into the last quarter of an hour. Costa Curta. And it's Petit. Bellingham. And it's Serginho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he welcomes it in. And a chance! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Palestine go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And that was asking for too much. Best. And it's Ronaldinho. Iniesta can so cleverly bypass the press. And he lines up a cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Neymar. Serginho. Chance for a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Iniesta. Threads one in. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end
just a quick
virtually unavoidable.
For everybody to please kindly remove any
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game. that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does. Cruyff! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Palestine with the corner, there first. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Vieira clears. And now they can spring out of defence. Best. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And Cruyff! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short, and he welcomes it in. Iniesta! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Corner number 3 coming up. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the shot!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So, a breakthrough already. Cruyff makes a dash for it. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Quality ball. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Can he get it through? Real chance here. Davids did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can he finish? It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Palestine really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's the chance to counter. No, he's just misjudged that one. And it's Cruyff. Neymar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well seen, saw that coming.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Pelé. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
Palestine definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
He's had it taken off him. Tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide. And the shot! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
He's going for goal! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more. Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Yeah. Now it's Cruyff.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Messi. He is through here. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That looks a good ball through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Iniesta. And this is Cruyff. Gets his head on it! Oh, it's hit the post! And another try! Not a bad try by any means.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Best, a player who needs no introduction. Neymar, driving on and making good progress. Now he's got space here.
Has been indicated.
Iniesta. It's a searching pass. Cruyff is wide and looking to get onto this. That's it, 45 minutes up. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
So we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Rijkaard has given away a free kick. Davids does well not to be outdone there.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Great vision. Neymar wants to run onto this. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pinches it off him. Ronaldinho. That's Vieira. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Nice bit of trickery. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Iniesta! Now, who's going to be first to this? There's the header! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, what has happened here? Neymar! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So a lead courtesy of an own goal. Vieira. Serginho. It's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
Cruyff, and it's Messi. Serginho gets a foot in here. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Pelé. He's shifted it to the flank. He's picked his way through. Oh, that was vital. Best can so cleverly bypass the press. Messi picks it up out wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Cruyff. Time and again they are repelled. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. The ball has bounced loose now. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's gone looking for safety. Zanetti. Cannavaro. Into the last quarter of an hour. And no, that was never going to make it. Best. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Back in once more. And that has been knocked clear. It's a pretty loose pass. Best. Best going face to face with his great rival. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Can he get on the end of this?
Cruyff really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Iniesta. Big chance! They're up to 5 corners now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's on it, can he get away? Vieira. And he cuts out the supply. Best. Messi. And this is Messi. Cross needs to be good. And that should get the job done. That's put paid to the danger. Nicely shaped ball. He's in plenty of space
Minutes
here.
has been indicated.
And he's there to get it away. Palestine have it back and can go again. 4 extra minutes added on. And it's Neymar. And this is Cruyff. Oh, shooting chance!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Messi with the short one. Davids simply refused to be outdone there. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
With the owner of a blue car parked outside
How would you
the stadium
summarise what
gate,
we've seen today then,
kindly
Jim?
remove it,
Well,
as it
there
is
was a
about to be
distinct
towed away.
lack of clarity.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's match.
The excitement already palpable.
Against Borussia Dortmund.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then.
The Netherlands promoted the philosophy of total football, and Clarence Seedorf is one of its finest exponents.
Yeah, pretty hard to find a weakness, isn't it?
Yeah, and for all his strengths, Peter, I think it's his passing that stands out mostly for me. He supports all of that with real determined movement, whether he plays as a 10 or deeper.
And it's Messi. Azar. And he's let fly. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Messi. Seedorf. Hazard. And here's Ibrahimovic. That's a cute ball. Ibrahimovic. And it's Ibrahimovic. Little pass back. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ibrahimovic. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, what a big... And Seedorf! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Seedorf clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And this is Messi. Decent chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper, couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Cruyff! It's fallen kindly here. And a neat finish. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Arsenal restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
He's chosen to go back. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pelé. That ball looks a good one. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Pelé. Looking to play him in. Azar.
Borussia Dortmund definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
And here's Eto'o. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Ibrahimovic. Hazard. Pelé. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Azar. And here's Ibrahimovic. Davids. And it's Zanetti. Oh, can he get onto this? He won't be happy with that one. Thuram. Seedorf. And here's Ibrahimovic. Davids.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Azar, a player who needs no introduction. Messi. Messi! That is some save from Khan!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Zanetti. Tries to pass it through. Khan claims comfortably. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. And it's Neymar. And that pass just didn't quite work. Seedorf.
There will be
Now it's Pele.
time.
Pele. It's Pele! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Hullet with the short one. Now it's Hullet. Now here's the delivery. Cruyff! Can he finish? Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Memorabilia from today's match.
So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch, with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Second period then underway. Nesta. Deftly out wide. Cafu.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cafu. That's been... And he shoots! And again!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Searching pass he's played there. And the shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Seedorf. Van Dijk. And it's Ibrahimovic. To Azar. Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And this is Eto'o. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Pele. Seedorf. And here's Eto'o. Hullet looking to add to his goal. Chance here to counter. Cafu. Hullet. Ibrahimovic. Vieira. Azar. And it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Seedorf. Eto'o proves just a little bit too strong. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's quick to get rid. Davids. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Driving forward. Cannavaro cuts it out. Seedorf. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Eto'o. Zanetti has got himself a free kick. Seedorf. Messi. Hazard. Lovely feet. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No way through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look...
He's had a shot! Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, good-looking ball. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he tries a shot! Oh, special! That is a special goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. Into the lead once more.
Ibrahimovic really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 11.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Picked out brilliantly. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Number 6, Gerrard. Substitution.
Great chance here from position A1.
Borussia Dortmund, they've got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful. Just a little more discipline is called for.
And he welcomes it in.
Borussia Dortmund clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Gerrard. Cruyff. Great ball if he can get there. And he's managed to get free. Incoming. Impressive jump. Deftly away. And he's there to retrieve it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pele touches it back. Drogba proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. Borussia Dortmund nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Vitinha is always looking to break lines. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Yeah, he is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
The end, time is up. Arsenal perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it's got to be said, Peter, it's a day to forget for the players at the heart of a defence who were just getting beaten